up? It's your boy Lil Snipes, and I am back with another video. Part 8 of my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. I was stopped by this merchant, though. Rattlers are always nice. Oh, yeah. More stuff. I need shards. I'm creating a job for that, that, and that. $150 terror. It's also 150 terror. What's the difference? The amount of mods you can have? Yeah, that's the only difference. Like, what? I'm searching something up. I forgot to search up the thing I was talking about in between videos. I think I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh, okay. I'll have to do something in the DLC, so not today. And then I'm also gonna do those jobs off camera. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff off camera. It's just like mainly the main story stuff that I'm gonna do. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Sometimes I forget that there's not a certain feature in this game that there is in Forbidden West.
And learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
I remember there being like a path they would track.
By the sun. Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do
You
here?
seem creepy.
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like
He seems like he's got a touch of
You're
autism.
awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds
Oh,
after a
okay.
few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well. Pick a trial and I'll explain how it works. The remains of watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there. I would have chosen the same one. Slide down a rope, and I'll start timing.
Alright, let me see where the carcasses are.
I'll save the shooting for down in the hunting ground.
Oh, Stormbird. I'm gonna go here. I don't care about being hit by the Glint Hawks. I'm just gonna loot. No. Yes! Haha. Easy. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Glint Hawks are a little mad. But did it with 21 seconds to spare. Heyo!
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
Another time.
The trials are ready when you are.
I won 2 Blazing Suns. And they're both first attempts. Ooh, wait, yeah, I can craft potions. I need meat. Ooh, yeah. I wanna. Yeah, Stormbirds are kind of considered one of the bosses. They're considered a boss type. Then there should be a Thunderjaw, not too far. Yeah, it should be coming up. That one guy. Yeah, it should be right over here. Yeah, these guys are just the T-Rex of the game. Would the plural for a sawtooth be sawteeth? Like, I saw a sawteeth.
I'll tuck that away.
I can't even, like, craft that. I don't got, like, echo shard things. Adders! These guys aren't even being surprised with me on my mount. That's crazy. Maybe that's just not how they're programmed. Like, they're just programmed to, like, notice whenever the player goes by. Not necessarily if they're on a mount or not.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search. This is out.
Hey, bro. This guy. Oh, yeah. Dude, I want to kiss you. I want to make a job for every single one of these. Trampler Heart? I know where to get the Trampler Heart and Lanthorn Heart.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all culture.
What's going on here? Nolan's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
I didn't mean to make that my quest.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erin's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
Yeah, hey.
Way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little.
Mhm.
So you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Looked at me as he
There.
said, sir.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible.
He's
Why
how I
is it every
survived.
time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier.
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Yeah, apparently in the remaster they added more people to make Meridian seem more alive.
Apparently they're letting anyone in.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Spire the Watcher?
Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace to lay siege to the citadel? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Ha, nice.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
There's a special merchant over there.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the sun.
Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
Oh, really?
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Why does he have a huge thing of gold? Is the question, right? What, like? Why does he have gold? I'm gonna take some damage. Holy cow!
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
They're weird.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do. This place. Sounds like nothing I've ever.
What do you take?
What did you want to discuss?
I'm pretty sure this is the metal
You're
flower
an
guy.
outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
Nope.
Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see? A hunt, surely. Come, talk.
Just the same stuff. Oh wait, yeah, free. Nice little tip is that each merchant has a free sample box. You can get one from each merchant. Not now, sir. How does he already know about that? Did Aaron already go blabbing his big mouth? Already.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds.
Yes.
Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
But, except the thing is, I've won 2 Blazing Suns.
What are they doing?
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Alright, need to go to a campfire. Normal merchant. I might go to a normal merchant. Maybe see if they got any health potions.
Ronora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head to the campfire. I'm gonna head out. And I'll see you tomorrow. After I'm done doing a little bit of grinding myself. I just need to get to that campfire and do a quick save. I keep getting lost. This place is big.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends.
Hey, little kid, you want some candy?
All the best goods here.
Well, Later. I'm out. I'm gonna go grind some hunting things or whatever. Maybe some side quests, maybe some jobs. Later.